assist by Patterson. Patterson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Favors. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bellinelli. He's covered by Sessions. Jacks up a 3. Washington with the rebound. It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Nene. Here's Patterson. He's got 19. Kicks to Oubre.
Too much.
Patterson up top. The fadeaway. Second chance shot. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Nene. And Beal subbed in for Oubre. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Jazz have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the technical free throw is good. Cole Aldrich is checked in for Gortat.
Utah timeout called.
So it's Utah now. 15-point game. The shot by Turner no good. And here we go. Washington fast break. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Now Patterson. He's got 19. Good on the triple. Patterson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is tough to stop if you're the defense. I mean, they've been absolutely on fire from behind that three-point line, and the way they space the floor, it's hard to get to those shooters.
Now here's Burke. The 9-foot shot. Another miss by Utah.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Patterson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple. Really an extraordinary game for Patterson. He has 23 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Sessions. Now here's Burke. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Good, he hits the jump shot.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Wizards leading by 18. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Jordan the screen. The dish to Humphries. It's deflected. Beal the pass to Patterson. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A dominating first.
Bradley, it's sure.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
All of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Turner in at the 3, the small forward. Burke can't get it to go.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
No good from outside.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Patterson can't get it to go.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Favors with a screen on Patterson. And that one's good. Burke.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Washington leading now by 16. Patterson with it. He's got 24. A 3-ball. And that one's good. Patterson's got 27 points.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Washington sits right now in the rankings. First in three-point shooting. First in points off turnovers. And they're the number 2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens. And creating those open looks, that's been key.
Up top, Burke. From 13, lots of room. Here's Favors, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For the Jazz, Rodney Hood's checked in for Turner, and it's Exum in for Burke.
And let's check out some stats for Burks. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 13 points a night, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Jazz trail by 19. Exum kicks to Gobert. They set the pick. Pass to Exum. And it's blocked by Patterson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Favors with the screen. Feeds it to Hood. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Patterson dishes to Jordan. Back to Patterson. Gobert brings the double team, and Patterson kicks to Beal. Jordan, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Pass to Gobert. Favors with the screen. Burks the pass to Favors. And that one's good. Favors got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Jazz trail by 19. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And stolen by Patterson. Here's Beal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Favors dishes to Burks. Back to Favors. Exum kicks to Burks. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Hood. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. From deep. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Washington.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
And that one's good. And that's 13 points for Derek Favors.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And here is Patterson. 32 points in the game. He kicks it to Oubre. It's Beal on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Hood after the basket by Washington. Shot from 12. Here's Favors, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
Gee, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert with a screen on Patterson. Exum passes to Gobert. Rebound by Hunt.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now, here's Exum. Here's Favors. And
Get ready to go, Wizard Girl.
welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly. Washington making some changes. Nene comes in for Cole Aldrich. And it's Patterson in for Archie Goodwin. Patterson, he's in at point guard. Nene is out there with Humphries. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Morrow in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Back to Patterson. Fades away. That's good. Patterson's got 41.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Exum kicks to Hood. Three-pointer. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
A remarkable 27 points from three-point land for him. With that kind of long-range shooting, easy to understand why they came out on top. When a team has a single player accounting for 9 three-pointers, that usually makes for a successful night.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that brings us to the end of